Hey there, good people. What's going on? Good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Welcome back to the channel. I'm back on the camera as per your request. I was doing some lists few days back, and I'm doing it's easier for me from behind the camera. My face is not that precious anyway. So I have a little bit of a cold going on. Yesterday I had series of crimes, ice creams, lemonade, straight from fridge, and then fruits again straight from fridge. So I kind of have a sore throat, but I'm trying to avoid now after that damage is done. So I already done 3 videos, and I was gonna do just those 3, but I thought let's do a bonus video. Let's do more or less. Less is more is more is more. So I have 12 fragrances for summer again, but these are kind of different fragrances. I love doing this kind of episodes where I give you some different kind of fragrance that not many people suggest. And some of these are update on my new purchase, even though these are not brand new fragrance in the market, but some of these I repurchased, after many years, or I just added in my collection, and all these have been reviewed. Okay, so a mix of kind of unique fragrances for summer, and sometimes I would say underrated summer fragrances. Okay, 12 fragrances. Let's start. I will go with first one. I'm bringing back Azzaro Chrome United. This is a beautiful looking bottle, and the juice color is stunning. The stem, blue stem, reminds me of Lhomme Libre. Okay, so why I get 200 ml like these, because these fragrances sometimes like you run out of it. Like if you have 100 ml, okay, I show you, they go out. Like this is, for example, another Azzaro Chrome Intense. So this one, the 100 ml, it's beautiful juice. It's discontinued now, but it's finishing, right? But let's say when I have being a heavy sprayer, when I have fragrance like Chrome, I get 200 ml, absolutely beast, and these bottles last a long time. But this one is a bit different. It doesn't have that typical sweet, fresh, aquatic, floral, fruity. Okay, this one has a tea note and musk, and I think this one has kind of freshness, but the tea and musk combination is why, and violet leaves. Okay, this fragrance gives that very like soothing vibe, very sophisticated vibe, and like also can be worn in summer days. So I would say a bit like try first kind of fragrance, because it doesn't offer so much sweetness. It's an ozonic tea-based perfume, Azzaro Chrome United. Definitely check it out. Number 11, I'm gonna go with the fragrance. Some of you may not agree, but I'll tell you it's good for summer. This is called Halloween Man. Okay, and it's not the X version. It's not Halloween Man shot. It's just the basic Halloween. So Halloween Man has quite a few fragrances. I think I haven't reviewed everything, but this perfume, it's like 1 million. Okay, people know that, but some of the best things about this is not exactly like 1 million. This is more fruity version of 1 million. It's very playful, sweet. You can say candy like, like sweet, fresh. I can detect some fruits, apple and all that. It has sweetness, but also can be worn because it's a lot of citruses. And you, I think, get about 125 ml in these. This is made in Spain. Yes. So price range is very good on these, right? So this one I would wear, let's say somewhere in the afternoon when the sun is kind of like about to set, and you're just going out, just after work, maybe just gonna go grab some early dinner. This is a fragrance, Halloween Man. Definitely check it out. Very nice fragrance with good longevity. Number 10, I bought this like last month or a couple of months back. It's a celebrity perfume. See, that sore throat is coming back. This is called Michael Buble Pour Homme. Okay, so this fragrance, or Michael Buble Homme, I don't know, MB. So beautiful bottle, I love it, blue. Very rare fragrance in my country. I bought it from my brother, partial. This fragrance is so unique. It has good longevity, lasting power, staying power is very good, but at the same time, it's like that powdery, a little bit of masculinity, or you can say something like people say David Beckham sort of fragrance, but I can tell you so much longer lasting than David Beckham perfumes. It's fresh, it's a little bit sweet, a little bit musky, and kind of like a powdery quality, but it's very wearable. Definitely check it out. It's just a happy casual fragrance, Michael Buble Pour Homme. That's number 10. Number 9, recent buy update. This is called Swiss Arabian Kenzy, and this is an amber color bottle, but doesn't smell like this. It's not an amber based perfume that much. There is an amber, but it's a sweet, fruity vanilla perfume. And what this one is similar to is Herba Pura by Sospiro or Zerjov. Herba Pura is known to be one of the beast mode, very simple, tropical, fruity kind of unisex perfume, which lasts like about 10 to 12 hours. This one, it's very close to that. Like smell wise, I think it's one of the best, and sweet, but it also has this kind of like a mild spice they add from Swiss Arabian, this one definitely I would highly suggest to you. Give it a try. It's affordable. It's a great performer, and it's a good fragrance for summer and almost all year round. Kenzy by Swiss Arabian. Number 8, this fragrance is not long lasting. That's the only weakness this one has. And second weakness, this one I think is 75 ml and 50 ml only. This is called Mont Blanc Presence. Okay, beautiful little green juice, beautiful bottle. I just love this house. Everything from this house is great offering. Maybe their longevity could be better, but this one has cinnamon, green apple, kind of a combo. Oh man, it's like a spicy masculine aftershave, if you know, Old Spice kind of smell. This is that masculinity, and it's fresh. It has that uplifting apple. It's just a stunning perfume, man. If you're working and you just don't want to be the perfumey guy, but you want to also smell like great, like Hugo Boss, Lacoste, some of the fragrances, this is in the same, like, if not the top tier, maybe the B tier, like second tier. Okay, it's a great fragrance, unique smelling at that, and beautiful bottle. I would say it's discontinued, I think, but you can still find these. Okay, try it out. Mont Blanc Presence. So 1098, number 7. I'm bringing out my cute little bottle of Lacoste. This is Lacoste Lhomme Timeless. Okay, so Lacoste Lhomme has, I think, maybe a few flankers. This is not my favorites. I do have Lacoste Lhomme Intense, and this one, the third one. This one has the rhubarb. It has a rhubarb, and I think there's another tea note or something. I forgot. You can miss the tea note sometimes if you don't pay attention, but definitely you can feel there's a fruity, kind of like a fiery thing going, and definitely the rhubarb gives that, you know, like unique vibe. Is very bright, very fruity. It's fresh, but it's different than your typical 10 other fresh fragrances. If you like fruity, kind of like a tea-based kind of fragrance, and definitely longevity is very reasonable. This is a fragrance I would say, Lacoste Lhomme, and this is called Timeless. Check it out. Okay, so next one, number 6. Yeah, number 6. Yeah, number 6. I'm bad at counting. Number 6 is this fragrance. After a long time I bought this because I heard this is discontinued, getting hard to find. This is called Bowling Green by Geoffrey Beene. Rhymes. So these are, I think, 125 ml or 120 ml. Yes, this used to be a very affordable fragrance. Like, I remember first time I bought this, it was 2017 or 18 when I reviewed it first. Bowling Green, I sold off many of my fragrances like a silly little goof, you know, because there was a time I used to buy a lot of fragrances, but I needed cash because I ran out of money. This was one fragrance I shouldn't have sold off. You know, then you get back some of them in your collection because you missed them. This is that fragrance. Citrusy, green. You know, when you hear the green, then you think of Greenish Tweed, right? It does have that vibe, but it's kind of like an Irish Spring soap. It has that greenery. It has kind of like a soapy quality. It has citruses. It also has, I think, some of the fragrance, you like Train Nuit, if you like Greenish Tweed, if you like Cool Waters, if you like Aspen by Coty, this is much nicer. And I'm telling you, even nicer than Greenish Tweed. The feel of it, very good longevity, very masculine, very easy to wear. It's much light compared to many other green fragrances, very wearable. If you like Seek Eternity, definitely you can give it a try. The citrus is balanced off so well with the green notes. This is called Bowling Green by Geoffrey Beene. Next one, got it after a long time in my collection. Perhaps I'll let it go, I'm not sure, but I'm gonna give it like try for a few days. This is Givenchy. This is called Insense Ultramarine. I think that's the name. This is a fragrance that not everybody has. Okay, this one has interesting notes breakdown, especially pineapple, blackcurrant are 2 notes enlisted, and then blue accords, kind of like fresh. Maybe there was violet leaves. It will remind you of Azzaro's Chrome in a way, but then Jaguar, some of the fragrances. But this is a very beast mode fragrance. On my hand, it's still there. This is a fragrance. It's not from modern time. It has a little bit of a old days vibe, like City Escape. If you know that fragrance, this and that are kind of related in many ways, but this one has so much more fruit and very strong, sweet, fruity vibe with that marine notes. Definitely check it out. It's a unique fragrance. If you have 3-4 sprays, it's a little bit synthetic, but it lasts long time. Check it out. Givenchy Insense Ultramarine. That's number 5. Number 4, recent time. I'm going to do a nostalgic fragrance list again. This is going to be there. This is Lacoste Styling Play or Lacoste Red, I think. I compared this recently with cold. I compared this with Apple Brandy on the Rocks by Kilian. This and that I compared, and this one came out as champion. Check out my review. It was uploaded yesterday. Such a nostalgic fragrance, guys. Apples, beautiful watermelon. It's sweet. It got a little bit of booze. Just lovely. It's like back in the time, these were our time, you know. We used to have Boss Bottled, Lacoste Purom, this one, Lacoste Essential, CK1, that era. Not many modern releases were there then. This one still smells great. Such a fresh, fruity fragrance with a like a youngish vibe, like youthful vibe. Check it out, Lacoste Style in Play or Lacoste Red, Style in Play Red. Great fragrance, great sillage, but longevity can be spotty on some, but I get good performance. So I was talking about updating on my recent buys. This one I compared again with the Essence of Acqua di Gio, and this is my new buy, a full 200 ml of Burberry Brit Splash. This fragrance is so underrated. Those who know, they know. This line is underrated, criminally underrated. Why? Because they smell so good. This one can be comparable, just in short, Acqua di Gio Essenza, Acqua di Gio EDP, and Acqua di Gio Original. If you have some, you know, some elements like bore from each fragrance, this one, it's what you get, but a lot more citrusy. It doesn't have only just the marine notes or something. It also has florals and a lot of citrus. Very beautiful opening, very light, but lasts very decent time for a splash like concentration or something. I think it's EDT concentration perhaps. Such a stunning perfume. Check this out if you want a different fragrance from you know, fragrance brands. Okay, Burberry Brit Splash. Number 2 and number 1. Number 2, I'm going to show you a fragrance. Until this fragrance gets recognition, I'm going to keep showing it. This is called Bvlgari Man Extreme, okay, or Extreme. I think Alberto Morias created this. This one has a beautiful accord of citrus, beautiful lemon, okay, and I think there's a cactus note like Givenchy Xerius Rouge. Some of the fragrances have that exotic note, but mostly what you get is a beautiful, stunning, long-lasting, discontinued fragrance, which should have been one of the top sellers or top favorites for, you know, Fragcomm. You know, I'll tell you, if you find it still somewhere, this one and the original Bvlgari Man, these two are gem of fragrances, not just Bvlgari Man in Black or some of the new ones. I do have them, I do like them, but stunning perfume. This is why it's so high up in the order. It smells very high class, perfect masculine fragrance, and I think Eric Bana was a face for it. My favorite actor. Okay, I loved him in the movie Troy as Hector. I hated Tom. What's his name? Man, not Tom Cruise. What's his name? Brad Pitt. Achilles. I did not like Achilles. For some reason, Eric Bana is such an awesome dude. Okay, so this is called Bvlgari Man Extreme number 2. This video number 1. Today I scored a full big bottle of it. I did have another backup bottle. I sold it off, but these are discontinued, very hard to find. But you know, emotions, I cannot deny it. This is a beautiful floral powdery fragrance, which is reminiscent of one discontinued perfume by Jean-Paul Gaultier, Fleur de Mal. You cannot find that anymore. That is super rare. But if you can find this from Kenzo, get it. This is called Kenzo Power. And when they say Kenzo Power, it means power. Okay. Let me show you the bottle that I scored. This is the big boy bottle. I'll sell it off perhaps, but perhaps I'll keep it. I don't know. This is a fragrance. This is a masterpiece. If you see Robe's 08's review on this, check it out how much he likes it. This is how perfumes are made. Issey Miyake, Kenzo, this is how they make masterpiece. Okay. There's a cologne version of it, which I like, but this one, man, brings back so many memories. You know, this one I got first time, I think the cologne version during COVID when it started. It was a very depressing time, and whenever I smell this, it brings back those memories, but at the same time, it makes me happy that many of us fought it off, you know, those times, and I hope it doesn't come back. But Kenzo Power is such a powerful fragrance. That's what I'm trying to say. If you like florals, if you like kind of like animalic, powdery kind of fragrance, which is clean, based on florals, and especially like Fleur de Mal, that white bottle of Jean-Paul Gaultier, get this instead. That one is very hard to find. Kenzo Power is my number 1. Wear it with caution, by the way. Okay. Thank you so much. Those are the 12 fragrances I want to show you. Thanks for watching. I think I'll go upload these. Take care and keep me in your prayers. See you soon. Bye-bye.